Hi, Amyra. Welcome and join us on the Global Spa Chit Chat with you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Good. So tell me a little about something. You started off with modeling, and how did acting come into the picture?
So actually, the modeling is something I never really wanted to do. I started off modeling because we didn't really know how to get into Bollywood. My family is not connected to the industry in any way. So one of my mom's really close friends was a model, and through commercials, she said that usually that's how casting happened. So we did that. Luckily, I shot my first portfolio when I was 16 years old. We sent it out to a couple of agencies. One agency came back with like some really exciting stuff, and we decided to lock in on them. And yeah, it's just been a journey.
So you always wanted to be in the glam business, is that?
No, I didn't really realize how it's not that glamorous, I would say. You're shooting for like 16, 18 hours a day, you're tired, you get no breaks. It's pretty hectic, but I always wanted to be a part of films. There was something about films and movies for me that was just, I don't know how to explain it. I was just always passionate about acting and about films and great stories.
So whom did you grew up watching, on the screen? Those were, I think,
No,
Madhuri Dixit, Sridevi ji, and all that.
no, actually, I'm a huge Kajol fan. I mean, I
Ah,
love
okay.
Madhuri Dixit and Sridevi ji also, but I grew up watching all of Kajol's movies. Like Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gham is one of my favorite films even today.
Tell me now that you have always dreamt of being in the movies.
Yeah.
What is the biggest thing that you've learned about yourself while being in this industry?
That I am truly capable of withstanding some crazy situations. People think it's a very glamorous world, but I don't know. I think it was just amazing to get to meet new people, and you really have to adapt to your environment, to your circumstances, because one day you'll be like put in a chiffon sari and it's snowing. So
That's a
you
very
really,
typical Indian
yeah,
movie thing, right? I mean, nowhere in the world that they say that.
absolutely.
And the hero would be, of course, he would have a jacket. But
Leather jacket, sweater, everything. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely not easy. I think I walked into this thinking, oh, it's so easy, and like, oh, just look at it, look at the movies, and look at everybody. Everybody's having a great time, but actually, like behind the scenes, you're probably shivering or you're like dying of the heat that's around. So it's really funny. You come in with one perception and then you walk out with a totally different perception of how real things are.
Right. So you've learned that to basically to stand against the things that aren't really very favorable to you. That's a great learning for yourself.
Absolutely.
And I think that some of it would have come handy in the last 1 year that we were all
Oh,
locked
yeah.
indoors and stuff. Good.
I actually live alone. So it was really funny. I moved back to my mom and dad's house, I think after like 5 years. So yeah, my mother was very happy.
I'm
Dad
sure.
used to go to the hospital every day because he's a doctor. So I'm just
Right.
glad I was there and like helping him, because I think the frontline workers really had it very hard, like harder than most of us.
Right. Right. So tell me, as an actor, what kind of roles do you seek to play? I mean, we've seen you on the OTT, we have seen you on the big big screen as well, and of course on the smaller screen you were always a part. So what kind of roles do you seek to play?
I've always wanted to play an Indian princess, so that's one thing I've always wanted to do. But otherwise, I would definitely say that most of my characters have already come to life. I've played a cop. I've played, like in my South Indian first Tamil film, I played four different characters. So yeah, so it's been a lot of fun. In Rajma Chawal, I got to shave my head and do something very
Yes, of
crazy,
course.
which I wanted to do. So, I mean, like touch wood, dreams are coming true, and all the characters that I always wanted to play are slowly happening.
Do you think you had a maybe a better ability to accept that, okay, I haven't reached in there, more than the ones who have always been a part of the film industry by family or extended family? Do you
Mhm.
think something like that has helped you to accept the positives and the negatives?
Absolutely. In the beginning, because I think I started off also so young, so everything used to affect me. I would just get hassled about everything. I'd be like, why is she getting this part? Why is this one getting this part? And now it's okay because I feel like the industry has opened up so much that everybody is getting work. Everybody is able to like do the characters they want to do. And you're being cast in big projects, whether you have a big last name or you don't. So that way I really feel the audience has become more accepting of us, and it's great to see how OTT has also changed the dynamics of cinema today.
Of course, it's a big shift, and I think, okay, let's not talk about the regulations that's coming in, because it's again in the process of being discussed, and we definitely don't want to hamper whatever comes in. But
Absolutely.
you've also been very active on the social media,
Mhm.
and OTT, of course, comes with its own pluses and the minuses, and it's reduced to rather it's reduced the screen size from the big screens of the cinema to the television screens, and now in the mobile phones.
Mhm.
People are hooked onto the mobile phones for almost everything. Uh, how is it that you have been, how is it that you have shaped, or rather you thought that something like this would ever happen, or you carved a way in some manner for this, or how was the process?
So I'll be very honest. When I first heard of OTT and I first started getting offers, I was like, no, why are we going on OTT? We should only aim for the big screen and all of that. And now today you can see every actor, be it like a big superstar, be it even small actors, are dying to work on big shows. So it was really funny to see how this started, and people are like, no, OTT is only for like second rate cinema. And now everybody is like, no, no, OTT is the A list. So I'm a big binge watcher. First of all, I love shows. I'm somebody who loves watching one show after another. I like watching shows more than movies because I need content like all the time. So every time I travel, I put on a nice show and I just continue watching it. So it was really fun to see how OTT has changed perceptions, and how even today people are jumping to do the kind of work that, like, say, an Amazon or a Netflix is producing, even a Sony Live, because even the shows, they are being made on this grand scale of big movies as well. Like, you've got 60 to 80 crore production budgets just on shows. So it's amazing to see how OTT is even coming up with like these big grand things, and it's not just for the theater.
Could you share, something that you do in your daily or routine as a practice to control your anxiety, maybe,
So
if that
I'm
is okay?
somebody, no, no,
While
I do. I'm
we do understand that,
Mhm.
for each one it's a different process, but it
Absolutely.
might just still be, a touch point.
So I'm somebody where they realized that for me, the doctor said that physical exercise was the best, was sort of my kind of meditation. So I'm somebody who really exerts herself in the gym, or I even have a treadmill at home. So, when I feel very stressed out, and when I feel those, like, feelings, those butterflies in my stomach that I just can't control, and that absolute heart pounding sort of anxiety, I just put my sneakers on, I get on the treadmill, and I just start running. And it just makes me calm. I don't know how to explain it. Like you said, it's different. It's going to vary from person to person. But for me, it is physical exercise. For me, it's truly sweating, working out my body. It's the place I feel the most zen. And luckily, I have a small garden that's outside my house. So during the lockdown also, I would just go there and I would just walk, or I would just run, and I would just breathe in that fresh air, put on my earphones, listen to some music, and just calm down. So I love it. That's why when I skip a workout on one day, I get very hassled. I'm like, oh, I need this. I need to go home and just like run or walk or just be.
You mentioned workout, so what's your routine like? I mean, you're perfectly fit in a certain manner, if I was to say. Yes, of course, but what is your workout routine? Do you go to the gym every day? Do you do weights, cardio? What is it?
So I love cardio. I'm somebody I think even from school, because I used to play a lot of badminton and a lot of football. So I love running. It's my favorite exercise out of everything. And that's there. Then I do weightlifting in the gym. Yeah, I basically try to change it up as much as possible so I don't get bored, because sometimes you can get bored doing the same exercises every single day. So I love going on YouTube, choosing different workouts, trying to see like really tough workouts and see if I can do it. I follow a lot of celebrities like The Rock, like even Sylvester Stallone, all the action heroes back in the day, and see what workouts they're also doing so I can probably incorporate some of those exercises. I love dancing. I find it absolutely fun, invigorating. You can lose yourself just dancing. So I have a teacher and I try to get my dance lessons done about 3 times a week. So yeah, as much as possible, just keep staying fit, different exercises every day.
And what's your wellness philosophy, if I may ask now?
I genuinely believe a healthy mind creates a healthy soul. So I try to watch some really funny content before I go to sleep at night. Shows like Friends, The Office, all of that. Even like the Kapil Sharma show. Basically, something that just makes you happy and laugh before you go to sleep. And then in the day, sometimes I'll watch some really creepy murder mysteries and thrillers and everything. Basically, stuff I wouldn't watch at night. Otherwise, wellness for me is also eating right, taking care of your body is very important. And by that, I don't mean you have to starve yourself or like go on some crazy diet and do this keto or intermittent fasting.
A Parsi can't ever
No,
go on
we
a
can't,
diet.
yeah.
I
And
mean,
why
they
should
love the
we?
dansak and the patrani machi and everything.
Exactly. Listen, I'm a big rice eater, first of all. So somebody tells me to cut rice out of my diet, I'll just be like, hey, go away. Like I'm not doing that.
Right.
But yeah, but I am somebody who drinks at least 3 liters of water every day. Like I have like a 1 liter bottle which I carry with me everywhere and refill it at least twice. So little things like this really help keep your body hydrated, keep your body like nice and strong. So also a lot of vegetable juices that are homemade. Every day I have a tomato, cucumber, and beetroot juice. It's very good for your body, very good for your skin. And little things like this, basically taking care of yourself in this little way and eating exactly what I want whenever I want. I don't diet.
All right. What happens when you travel? I mean, for the gym and the dance lessons and stuff, like you were in Hampi, what were you doing in Hampi? Did you do the stone climbing or something like that there? No.
No, I was in Hubli and that's where we shot under a waterfall actually. It was a full day of shoot. Yeah. So yeah, there was no gym or anything, but luckily I had a dance teacher with me, so we practiced a little bit. And you sort of adapt to your situation when you can't do something. And like I said, since I don't really eat healthy and I eat what I want, food has never been an issue. Always trying new things in the new places, so it's a lot of fun.
Great. Being in the show business also means a lot of gossip. A lot of
Hmm.
gossip is true, a lot of gossip is not true. So tell me some.
80% is not true. Let me tell you that. Listen, I promise you, we are, I'm telling you, stars are so boring.
Okay, so tell me one of the rumors or one of the gossip that you wish was true for you.
I read somewhere that I was married to someone. So I was quite surprised by that because I was like, wow. I was like, didn't even get a ring or anything. So it was really funny to see it. Interestingly, my mom sent me this. So she was like, is there something you want to tell me? And I was just like, really, mama? So my family loves pulling my leg every once in a while. So I think for them, the gossip is a lot of fun. But yeah, that was one of the funniest rumors I ever saw or
Great.
heard.
Great. So tell me one of the hidden talents of yours which many people do not know about.
So I'm a fantastic swimmer. I can hold my breath for almost a minute underwater. I used to love swimming. I'm a full-on water baby. So for me, going in the sea and all of that is like awesome. Apart from that, hidden talents, I love writing. I don't know if I'm a good writer yet because I haven't really shown my stuff to anyone. But yeah, I am in the process of writing like a script. So you never know. Maybe one day
The
I'll get
script
to
you
make
write,
something.
you write the poems, you write the stories. What is
No,
it?
no, I write stories. It's only stories.
So do we get to see a book someday? Stories by Amyra?
You never know, actually. You never know.
You never know. Never say never. Okay.
Never say never.
Okay. So this kind of is a good interaction. Now tell me something. With what are the new projects that you're working on, and what did you do in the lockdown?
In the lockdown, I was on my own for a month first. Then like I said, I moved back to mom and dad's. I did as many brand shoots as possible. I kept myself busy. I worked from home. I went to dad's hospital and helped him because he didn't have a secretary at the time. So he really needed someone to help him with his day to day. So I did that. I helped him with his social media because that's something that I'm good at. And then luckily for me, by September, my work had started. So I was already flying, going to Chennai to shoot and, shooting a little bit in Mumbai. And then by January, touch wood, all my work, all my projects have just restarted. So I am busy.
Great. So what is it that we can expect in the coming months?
So you can expect Dongri to Dubai. We are shooting it. Hopefully it'll release by the end of this year. Still not too sure though. Then I have another big project which I will announce soon. I can't talk about it yet, and I'm very excited. That's a film.
Let us break that story. So tell me, what is it?
That's never gonna happen. I'll get in trouble. See,
Okay.
now we have all these crazy contracts and NDAs and all of that stuff. So it's insane. The amount of paperwork that goes into it before you start shooting. It's just like that itself takes up 1 week of prep. You're like, oh, I'm signing this, I'm signing that. Oh, I have to read this. This clause is in this. So it's quite funny. I mean, that's why we've got great managers.
I'm sure.
And yeah, just shooting for a couple of brands, and it's just been a great run. Yeah, so I'm very excited about the end of this year and to see what's happening.
Great. So I think this takes care of the the big format of Q&A that we would have wanted. Now is something that is very interesting and which I like. I'm gonna give you a question and you just have to think and immediately tell us what it is. So your favorite
Okay,
wellness destination?
my favorite wellness destination. I have to think of either Goa or Kerala, one of the two.
Goa or Kerala? Goa is
Yeah,
sea. Kerala, of course, is all the body therapies. Are you a spa person?
I'm a total spa person. I could live in a spa if
Really?
possible.
Okay, so top three destinations apart from, I mean, we've heard Goa, we have heard Kerala. Now the other three
Yeah.
destinations which are in the bucket list.
Oh, well, I've already been to Ibiza, but I'd like to go again. I really want to travel Italy. And I would say I really want to go to, don't know why, but I've never been to Bali. So even Bali.
One thing without which you will never step out of your home.
My phone. My phone for sure. I keep losing it in different places, but I still won't go anywhere without it.
Okay, snacks which you like to munch on apart from the caramel popcorn.
Anything sweet. I love cupcakes. I love froyo. I'm also very desi, so I love my samosas. Like every time I go to Andheri, like I go and I stop at that one samosa wala that's next to YRF Studios. Love it. A lot of Indian street food like pani puri, sev puri. I love panki. I can keep going, huh? Soumya, seriously, I can just keep going on and on. Like,
Let's hear it all out.
there's no limit. Pav bhaji. Then
Have you been to the Juhu and eaten pav bhaji like the normal people do? I mean, of course,
no,
I
that
don't
I
mean to say
haven't
that you're
done.
abnormal, but like there's the people would kind of chase you out that you're a star amongst them.
But
But
now that's the whole beauty of wearing masks. You
true
can
that.
just
That's true. Of course, but then you'll have to probably cut it up here or zip it up here
no,
so that you
no,
can eat
like you
it.
can just like eat links it's like an art now.
Oh, okay. Good. Current binge watch on the Netflix or is it on Amazon Prime? What are you doing?
Both. I binge like I have a show everywhere. Matlab, to see. But I really love Snowpiercer on Netflix. On Amazon, I just finished Patal Lok. I love it. Then I would say on Hotstar, I'm watching WandaVision. I'm a huge Marvel fan, so yeah, definitely. So yeah, I have like one show on everything.
One thing
Scam
is
on
it,
Sony Live, yeah.
of course. And your style quotient in one word.
Um, Happy girls are the prettiest. I know it's not one word, but just
Staying happy is what it is.
yeah, stay happy, be comfortable, wear what makes you feel confident. Do not follow trends, just enjoy yourself. Have fun.
Okay. Your favorite spa destination. You travel
Uh,
so much, so tell me something which is international and something which is Indian apart from Kerala.
so Ibiza is international. It's got an amazing spa on one side of the island. I forgot the name. I'm very sorry, but I've been there. It was insane because there was this hot water, and I don't mean a tub, but I mean it was actual pool, And oh, it was just one full day of pampering and TLC. Um, in India, again, I would say Goa, because I've always been somebody who goes there. I have fun, I meet my friends, and then towards the end of the trip, I go to a spa. I go to either the hotel spa. I try to find a really nice sort of like Ayurvedic spa that's around my area.
Great. So you mentioned we've spoken a lot about the sea and we are talking about the mountains. So are you a beach person or a mountain person?
Oh, beach, beach any day.
100%. Okay. One person you would always look up to.
I would definitely say my mother every single day, because she is somebody who has, seen both sides of the coin. She's seen what it's like to, come from money, but then she's also seen what it's like to not come from money and to struggle and to work really hard and achieve whatever your heart and dreams sort of want you to. So yeah, she inspires me every day.
Your fitness mantra.
Do not go 3 days without exercising ever. Somehow find a way, make a way for yourself. You can do it at home, but just sort of do it, stick to a regime.
Your must-haves in the makeup kit.
Mascara, eyebrow fillers, and lipstick.
Must-have in the wardrobe.
Little black dress, little white dress, something that's colorful, everything I would say in the world. Shoes, lots of shoes for every single occasion.
You are a shoe person. It's a shoe fit.
I'm a shoe person.
All right. Okay. Your guilty pleasure.
Handbags.
All right. So shoes and the handbag. So how big is the wardrobe and what all do you keep in it?
So I stay in a 2 BHK and I turned one room into my closet. It was,
Wow.
I have dreamt of this since I was 15 years old, and I finally made it happen a couple of 2 years ago, and I am very proud. My father thinks I'm insane, but it's fine.
Fine, of course. One cuisine that you love to binge on.
Indian food, yeah. My cheat meal is dal makhani and cheese naan. Hardcore. Yeah, and if that butter is not floating on top of the dal makhani, I get very upset. I'm just like, yeah, ye makhan ka chindigiri kya hai?
I love that. Chindigiri, it's a very Bombay shabd. So yeah. Okay. Your favorite way to unwind.
Just watching a good movie.
Okay. Something that you never take for granted.
Family.
And a mantra that you live by.
Go with the flow. I think 2020 has also taught us not to make any plans that are really hardcore or anything. So for me, it's just been taking it one day at a time, going with the flow and seeing what happens.
And any favorite spa in the city of Mumbai that you would have?
I love the Four Seasons Spa. Also the JW Marriott Spa. Any hotel spa for me is awesome. So they really know how to pamper you.
Of course. So are you a member of any of them? This is not
Four Seasons, yes.
Four Seasons.
I am.
Yes. All right. Great. So I think this brings us to the end of our quick bites, and I'm glad that we had this chit chat, and it's
yeah. Good. It was lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us, Amyra. And we hope to catch up with you soon in person. Currently, it's
for sure
on the video calls that we are meeting up. But we'll catch up soon, and you'll soon see yourself on the cover of GlobalSpa. Did you ever think, by the way, that you would be on the cover of GlobalSpa?
No, never. I mean, I think it's every girl's dream come true to be on the cover of a big magazine or a fashion magazine. And GlobalSpa is something that I read. I collect a lot of your editions because I do look out for the next spa to go to or the next beach destination because you all have such amazing features. So yeah, it's genuinely a very proud moment.
Great. Thank you so much. And I'm very glad to hear that. And we hope to continue to live up to the expectations and providing good content to you and to the rest of the readers. We had Amyra Dastur with us chit-chatting, and watch out for the cover that we're soon going to bring out with her. Ciao.
Yay.
Bye-bye.